This is your boy Lamar Space, and we're back with another episode of Space Station Conversations. And with this episode, we're here with my guy Ajay Izzany. Let's clap it up. Clap it up for the guy.
It's good, man. You feel me?
Finally glad you can make it.
Yes, sir.
We're waiting on this episode. Little couple scheduling conflicts, but we got past that. We're here now.
Shit, y'all.
How you been? What's your mental life? What you been up to? You know what I mean?
Honestly, I've been all over the place.
All
I'm
over
gonna be
the
honest. Like, yeah, I've been all over the place, but I'm here. You know what I mean? Making stuff happen, making stuff create.
Making shit shake.
Yeah, making shit shake. I got a whole event tomorrow. Content kickback.
We gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So with this being your first time here, I want to let the people get to know you. So let's start off with your origin story.
Well, I was born in Jersey, Newark, New Jersey.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Brick City.
Yeah, Brick City, you feel me? Born in Newark, New Jersey. Fucking, grew up there for like 6 years, you know what I mean? Parents moved me and my brother to PA, violence and all that shit, so I couldn't stay there.
Same reasons.
We went up to PA, Allentown, lived there ever since, until I was like, I'll say, this is a good one. I'll say like 20, 21 maybe. Okay. Around that. I can't really remember. But after that, moved to Atlanta for a little bit. You know, got into a little situation that wasn't my fault, but God bless me. Like, I'm still here. Moved back to my family, and now right here.
Alright. And we definitely want to get into those details a little bit. Not too per. You don't have to reveal anything too personal.
No, we here to talk.
Okay.
We here to talk.
So, you've been on your music shit. How long have you been interested in music? Because we pretty much grew up together. We both from the South Side.
Hell yeah.
Grew up at
a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. Me and him, we came up together. Me and his family, like we know each other. You know what I mean? So, I want to know, when did you start to have a passion for music?
Let me see. I guess I would say like all my life, for real. Cause like I've been listening to music. I've been around music since I was like a baby, even before I was born and type shit. So it was like, I guess, a part of me. But making music, I ain't never thought I would have been making music. Like, I ain't never thought I would have been a rapper. You know, I like freestyle with my brother. You know, back in the day we always freestyle with your brother. You know what I mean? Play a little song, whatever. But now it's like, it kind of it altered my life, I would say. Like, it changed everything.
Music changed the trajectory of your journey.
Yeah, to the point where it's like good and bad, you know. But it's the balance of thing. Everything is, balanced. So.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
See, now, the reason I asked when you started, because growing up with each other at Rose, I don't know if you wanted to be, but a lot of us, we had hoop dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, we wanted to be ballers. We wanted to be athletes. But some of us knew that probably wasn't the path. Why do you think that a lot of us, because that's a real common thing, a lot of us try to chase one thing and then go in another direction. What would you say was the defining moment where you're just like, yeah, I'm going to put the ball down and pick up a mic?
I don't think I ever put the ball like down like.
Yeah, you're pretty tall. I know you still be out there.
Yeah, I play like once in a blue moon, but it's like, I would say it changed like when I was 17, because this is the thing, like when you growing up and you playing ball, you know, some people want to play for a serious sport. Some people just play for fun. I play for fun. You know, I don't take it serious. I don't want to be no baller. I ain't playing for nothing. Yeah. You feel me? So when I play, like I play, but a lot of people be taking shit serious. So I ain't really like being outside playing ball with a lot of people. So I just stayed in the studio, recorded, and that's what I've been doing. Got consistent with it, and it's like I just fell back. You know what I mean? But I play once in a blue moon. Y'all might see me play ball. I don't know, but
might catching back at Rose these days.
A little something.
All right. So on your music journey, talk about your first song and the process of putting it out. Was your confidence shaky? Was you ready to put out music? What was going on with your first couple projects? All
right, so my first song, like I honestly, I wasn't even thinking about dropping it. I wasn't thinking about like, oh, I'm about to play. Like me and my boy made a song. It was called like a deep cover remix with some Dr. Dre beats.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
And we old school.
Yeah. That's how it started. Like Joey Badass type of vibe. Like that's how it started. But it was just for fun. Like I said, I never took it serious. It's my first song. He's like, yo, we can make a song on Audacity. Like check it out. Boom, did that. And then it was cool. He showed it to a couple people. They said it's fine, whatever. But it was like, okay, that's it. But then every once in a while we make another one, and then we just kept doing it to the point where other people was liking it, more people was liking it. I was like, all right, so I might do a little something on the side.
You tried to keep the consistency.
Yeah, but still never took it serious. So it was like when I dropped Gem, months later, like.
And what's this time frame? Like 20.
Gem dropped. Yo, hold up, I can search real quick.
Yeah, just to give people some perspective.
Yeah, cause Gem been out for a minute now.
And that's one of the songs that that you
broke
hold close
out
to your heart.
Yeah, that's what broke me out. Like, so 2019.
2019.
May 2019.
About 4 or 5 years.
Years. When I dropped that, bruh, that shit went stupid. Like, I felt like I was getting more attention outside the country. You feel me? Like
that's the thing that we talk about a lot. It seems like with the Valley, it's hard to get people on board. People always want to say, "Oh, niggas need to get out the stew, get in the warehouse."
Yeah, no.
All this other bullshit, crushing niggas.
Not hating on it though.
But you start seeing traction from other places, so it's like maybe I am getting somewhere with what I'm doing.
Exactly, but it's like around here, everybody envy you. Or they want the same thing that you getting. But it doesn't work like that, you know what I mean? And then when you try to show them, a lot of people is lazy to get to it. So it's like, all right, now I got to leave you too, so, Mm-hmm. But, like, aside from that, like, Jim really, like, broke out, like, Brazil was fucking me heavy. Like, even, not just Brazil, but I said that's the big population. They was, like, in my shit. They
whole demographic.
Yeah, like I'm not thinking of that. So, it got to like 50K views counting. I'm just watching that shit go up on my Instagram. Okay. Then I dropped another post, and that shit going to like 40-something matching numbers. So I'm like, damn, like I ain't never seen this before. You know what I mean? Like,
shit's really putting the battery in your back in a good way.
Yeah, and then I'm seeing the video go up even on YouTube. I don't know how much it is at now, but I know it's at a good number. But it's like when you do your first song, all right, boom, it blows up, is good. Now you got something. I felt like I slacked though because I took so long to drop again. You feel me? Like I was riding the wave a little bit, like everybody should, but like I should have kept it consistent, like dropping, but I didn't know.
Everybody's time is their own. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now I feel like I have more of a optimized view of what I want to do now with my music and what I want to proceed next. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just giving people just little tastes, like little sprinkles here and there, so everybody can see what I'm doing, like see what I'm working on. Whether they fuck with it or not, you just gotta feel it.
Word, I respect this.
You know what I mean?
So, on your musical journey, as you said, your hometown, you got a couple people that fuck with you, but you got to expand elsewhere. I know. In the past couple of years, you made a move down to Atlanta. Yeah. Speak on that experience a little bit.
Well, honestly, that was a lit experience. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I had some ups and downs, that was a lit experience because it's like my first time. All right,
actually branching out.
Yeah, branching out by myself. You know what I mean? Moving in with my DJ Wink. You know what I mean? He sanctioned me in his crib. We working, we hustling. Doing what we got to do to make that money, you feel me? Like, and that's the thing about a lot of people. They put on a facade of what they want the world to see them as. Like, you know what I mean? With me, that's not me.
You're your authentic self.
Yes, you feel me? Yes, I could touch 100,000. Yes, I could go buy this and this beam or whatever. But guess what? What I'm doing right now is what is setting me to a higher standard. You feel me? And keeping me in mind, like, you gotta know the value of a dollar. A lot of people, they just go spend. like shit, you still know what it is, you know what I mean? So when I'm spending this and when I'm spending that, it's not like I'm splurging for me. It's like, damn, I'm gifting myself. Because I remember waking up doing them orders, doing them deliveries, bagging up them shits, going to every house, thousands of fucking houses. You feel me? Like,
so you really try to look the part.
exactly. Not even just look the part, but like get the shit that I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Growing up.
Manifesting.
Yeah, manifesting. Growing up, we ain't never used to get everything we wanted.
Exactly.
Until you got to work for it, go out there and get it.
And that's one thing that I really respect because, like I said, like we grew up together. Like I've seen your evolution. So to see where you were and to where you at now, I definitely applaud it 100%.
Appreciate that. For sure. Yeah, because it took some time, bro. It take time. Time.
Everything takes time.
Emphasis, time. Dedication on that shit. Like, it was not easy. You know what I mean? And when I get that shit, yeah, I might flaunt it. I might brag about it. I don't care. That's how I want to.
Rightfully so. You work for it. You
exactly.
earned it.
Same way how somebody was in my shoes, probably done the same thing. Exactly. You feel me? Once you got something, it's like it's special towards you. But just like how you get it, it can get taken away from you. Remember that.
Facts. So, as you were speaking about the value of $1, I see with your videos, you really take your production very seriously. Like everything looks like you got a budget, like you got a regulated budget. Speak to the importance of, like as you were saying, you get everything you want. You make it thing. You gotta look a certain way. Speak to the importance of being an artist and making your art presentable.
Well, all right. First, you gotta find yourself. You gotta find yourself as an artist. That's the first thing you gotta do before you do anything else. Because once you find yourself as an artist, you can honestly see what lane you want to go, what path you don't want to take from other people. Yeah, everybody be like, oh, I look at his mistake. I'm not gonna do that. But maybe his mistake would have worked for you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Everything's a learning experience.
Exactly. You're just not doing it because he fucked up. But not everybody's the same. Everybody got their own path to take. You know what I mean? And honestly, like, a lot of my decisions in life, I have to go through shit to make that answer. You know what I mean? I don't just think on the spot. And you got to think 2 steps ahead, especially if you want to be an artist. Because if you go, like, for instance, go sign some shit, you don't know what the fuck the contract is about, but you seeing numbers, and you sign that, like, you done for it. You know what I mean? Even if it work out for you, you're going to continue in life signing shit that you don't know about, and you're going to be done for eventually. You feel me? You got to understand business, for one. You got to understand strategy. You got to understand people, and you got to understand percentages. You feel me? You got to understand all those things. And everything is going to keep evolving, so you got to evolve with everything else. Can't be stagnant. You got to be like motherfucking Squid. Multiple arms. Respectfully.
That's one thing I wanted to ask about as well. Squid, what is Squid? Is it part of the clothing line you have? Is it your collective? What is Squid?
It's all of that. But in the whole, for me, I can only speak for myself. It's a lifestyle, you know. The Squid originated with me and a couple guys, like me and my boys, Billy, Mir, you know what I mean, Chris. That's a solid, like, 4. Then, like, I told my boy, Billy, I was like, yo, like, we should just make clothes with some shit, like, with a Squid, you know? Like, just branch out on some stuff and make it worldwide. And he was like, yeah, we could, you know? And then we made our first pair of pants. And that was fire. I was like, yo, we gotta call these like squiddy jeans or some shit.
Squiddy
that's
jeans.
That's really how it started. Like, we gotta
That's
call
a ring
it.
to it.
Yeah, squiddy jeans, you know, skinny, squiddy, whatever. But the pants was fire, like fire. But I was like, yo, what if we called the brand Squiddies too? He was like, I don't really know, I don't really feel the Squiddies. But I was like stuck on it so hard, like, nah, bro, like,
It's definitely a unique name.
yeah, like I fuck with it heavy, like I gotta do it, you know what I mean? He was like, alright, but you know, so I took more ownership of it. He's still a part of it, but I took more of a lead on it, you know what I mean? And push it to be bigger than what it is. because like the way of squid, how I see it, how I perceive it, is a way of adapting to life itself, learning. You know what I mean? In any aspect of it, people like to think of one thing and just stay on it. Even when it comes to religious beliefs, you know, everybody just believe that one thing. They don't want to hear other religions and what their beliefs are, and that's what builds this world. You know what I mean? Once you think in that high frequency, it's like a lot changes, and that's what being a squid is. Anywhere it goes in the ocean, you know what I mean? That's its environment. Whether it's mating, whether it's in defensive, it sends signals. It's just adapting, you know what I mean? And they don't move by themselves. They always move in pods. I'll always move with my people. If you catch me by myself, I'm probably like not there. Like I'm not there. This like you probably seen a ghost or a clone. That's not me.
You just said some shit. I like the squid analogies and the comparison you just made.
Yeah.
Now, as you said, being a squid, you move in pods, you branch out. Speak to the importance of networking, like I was saying with your videos and the quality of them. You work with some good people. You work with like Adachi, Brandon.
Yeah.
Speak to the importance of reaching out to other people and working with other creators and how it benefits everybody involved.
Alright, so when you speak to other creatives, like, I'm going to speak on that and then get to the budget part. When you speak on other creatives, that helps you organically. You know, a lot of people don't have money to go pay for promotion. You know, to go pay a little IG, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, all that shit that pop up on Instagram. Yeah, pay this, you blah. A lot of people don't have that. So the best thing to do is to work with people just like-minded, like you. You know what I mean? And try to go to a little compromisation where y'all can work together to get the least amount of expensive, you know, like spent or whatever. Like, I try to talk with everybody who has a good head on their shoulders. I don't waste my conversations. I don't waste my breath. I don't do none of that because it's like either we doing something or not. You know, because I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my time. Like, that's something you're not going to get back. Money you can get back.
Yeah, money
time you cannot get back. So it's like, make sure when you're working with people, they're on the same page as you. You know what I mean? They got the same type of vision that you're trying to achieve. And then just go crazy. But on a budget standpoint, like, honestly, it just depends on how much you want to spend. What you want to put in your videos. That's your budget. Once you start taxing, like, for instance, like, say I want to do a video, and I want to book my videographer, I got to pay him his price. That might range from $500 to $1,000, or to some people, $5,000, $10,000, whatever the price is. Then I got to book the place. Say I want to go to Peerspace to get a studio. Now that might be like $100 for like every 2 hours, you know what I mean? Boom, let's get it for 4 hours. So we have to set up, you got the whatever you got, props, people in there, boom, that's $400. You know what I'm saying? That shit tallying up.
Adds up.
So you get there, boom, you shoot the video, da-da-da-da. Say you didn't buy the beat yet, make sure you buy the beat. Make sure you buy the beat. That's the first thing you gotta do, actually. Buy the beat. Don't do any production until you buy the beat. You know what I mean? Other than that, or lease or whatever. Other than that, that's what you got. And then you gotta get to marketing. Put the marketing money aside. I'll be like $500 and maybe $1,000 if you want to do a light promotion. It really goes off how much you want to put down, you know? So once you add all that shit up, figure out what your budget is.
Yeah, I feel like it's all about knowing your worth. If you know you want something, you want it to look and be a certain way, sometimes you gotta pay top dollar for it. You know what I mean? You can't be cheap with it. You know what I mean? You can't cut corners.
Real shit. And this cheaper routes, like, you can record off your phone. Like, I did a lot of videos off my phone. You know what I mean? You want to do a little IG music video, a little promotional video. That's cheap. Go somewhere nice. Go to, like, these cities, Philly or New York or whatever. Get you a little video for free, whatever, and then just edit it on your phone and then post it. Simple as that. You don't have to always have some top-notch shit like everybody else. Yeah, you don't got to be like everybody else. Be different. That's what people like when you're different. You're not like everyone else. You're not trying to be a industry plant or trying to copy this person. You're trying to set yourself aside from everybody so you can't be compared to. You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Facts, I feel that. So with the networking expanding,
Mm-hmm.
you recently at the photo party part 2 had a little performance.
Yep.
Speak on just your stage presence and why you perform the way you do, why you're so into it, why it's such an important thing as an artist to be able to do what you do.
So when you performing, doesn't matter if it's one person, 5 people, 10 people, 100,000, up. Doesn't matter who it is. You gotta perform the same way how you perform in a big crowd, small crowd, all the time. You feel me? Like, because nobody wanna come to an event and then the person just rapping like that.
Mumbling and
yeah,
shit.
because there's like a couple people in there or whatever. Like nobody wanna.
Nobody wants acting a fool.
Yeah, like nah. You gotta give the energy because the same people that's in there, if you giving the same energy out, it's gonna liven up where it sounds like it's full. Where it's like now these people more in tune because they only watching you. You feel me? Those people, they could have been doing anything else, but they watching you. You feel me?
Exactly.
So you got to take that in consideration. So you got to give them a show, you know? If you want to be a big artist, this is how you elevate. That's how you network. You know, sometimes there'll be like a millionaire in that crowd. You don't even know.
Yeah, never know who's just scouting.
You don't even know. And he's like, yo, I'm about to sign this guy. Boom. You drop some shit, even a video or whatever, that get like 100 views. 1 view out of that, that person want to sign you. You don't know if you don't try. You always got to give your best at whatever you do, whether it is performing, whether it is, you know, recording, anything. You got to give your full energy all times.
So, how were you able to get yourself through the door with the network event? Because you have something coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little Halloween networking event.
Yeah.
Speak to how you put that together. People you collab with. Shout out to Carter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, he actually reached out to me.
Oh.
Like Carter, like we cool, like close. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy, he took photos like for me, recorded some shit like years back. So like we go back to 2019. You feel me? But he was like, yo, bro, I want you to perform. I want you to do like 2 or 4 songs. He really wanted me to perform back out. He was mad at me. He was like, yo, why you ain't perform back out? I was like, listen, I gotta get
one of your bangers.
Yeah. I might perform it tomorrow. I might. I don't know yet. But yeah, like he's like, yo, come perform. I said, I got you. So we pulled up. I said, you know, let me sell some merch. Got me a little table. Sold some merch and went good. You know what I mean? Made some good money on it. I met a lot of good people, you know, made a good relationships and all that. So I was like, yo, we got to bring this back. You know, I can't just do it once. Like, I want to do it now.
The energy was just great. So
yeah.
You got to...
Yeah, and I just
can't
want to
recreate it, but just evolve from it.
And I just wanted a little kickback. I don't want nothing crazy. Like, you know, everybody's chilling, vibing. That's it. Like, I ain't looking for nothing too big. And that's the thing. You don't have to have high expectations of everything. Just go with the flow, go with the vibe, and just go through. You feel me? Because once you start saying, nah, I want like 100 people here, you don't have 10 people there. I'm telling you. You just got to go with the vibes because whoever comes generally wanted to come. You know? So always remember that.
Got any special names performing? Like, what's going on at the event?
I can't say too much.
Oh, yeah.
But
don't reveal anything you can't reveal.
I can say this. I got some dancers. You know, this is going to be a little dancing show. Okay. Hopefully, niggas, you know, get it aligned and everything situated. I have a few performers performing, probably like 3 to 4 performers. Waiting back to hear back for some artists. You know, we got DJ Illwink. He's going to be spinning the sounds. Honestly, he was coming back just to visit. I was like, yo, we got to do something. You feel me? I was like, you come back to visit, we got to do something. So that's why. I
seen his name on a couple of your tracks. It's like
yeah, that's my guy. I'm telling you, everything. Yeah, that's my guy. So I was like, all right, since he coming down here, we got to do this little kickback. Just vibe out, whatever. Music, all that shit. And then, yeah, we made that shit happen. I told Carter, I said, yo, let me book for the 31st. He was like, all right, got you. And then made it happen.
All right, love to hear it. Hopefully
Yeah.
we can try to make it over there. You know what I mean? So,
God's willing.
other than the event,
Mm-hmm.
any music or clothes you're currently working on? What's in store for the future of Ajay Izzany?
Well, I got some clothes I'm working on. Some new pieces in mind. I just gotta wait to get everything aligned for that. But music, I've been working on like a masterpiece. Like I've been recording hella songs for this album I'm gonna drop. I don't know when the date is because I gotta drop it with the label. You feel me? But this album is gonna be one of my craziest albums coming up because it's a different energy. It's a different vibe from what people is normally used to hearing from me. Like I'm going on some rage. I'm going on some energy.
Okay.
I'm barely even trying to bring back choruses. We going on this freestyling everything, not right freestyling. Because I want that true, authentic energy.
Trying to restore the feeling.
Exactly. So I got a lot of stuff coming up from Timus. I could give you that. Timus is abbreviated in Turn Me Up Squid. You feel me? So it's now I'm bringing out my alter ego, and y'all gonna see him soon. It's gonna be a whole alter ego about Mr. Squid. It's gonna be different crazy shows. It's gonna be stupid. Y'all gonna see it, and y'all just gotta just wait. Stay tuned.
We excited to hear it. We excited for it when it comes. So, any last words, any wise words, any gems you want to leave the people with before we head out of here?
Always remember you gotta stay true to yourself. For real, don't watch what other people do. Make sure you always straight first. You feel me? Because you only live one life. So if you're afraid to do something, do it. You know what I mean? That's the devil demons trying to tell you not to do what you supposed to be doing. You gotta guide a path for wherever you want to be. You gotta guide that path in the right way, in the righteous way, and do it your best. And that's my wise words.
All right.
You feel me?
Ajay Izzany.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for pulling up.
Of course,
my
of course,
guy.
of course.
Excited for your future. Excited to see where your journey takes you.
Likewise.
Appreciate it. Make sure y'all get in tune. Look out for Turn Me Up Squid. That's on the way.
Yep.
The Halloween networking event tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all pull up, or we hope y'all enjoy whatever this drops. But we definitely got to bring you back. Definitely got to see what you're working with, and hopefully we could definitely make it to the event.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Square out. All that.
All that. This your boy Lamar Spacely, and we out.